after the first stint, I thought we were going to be second at absolute best, and after the pit stop, I saw that we'd managed to gain a fair bit of time somehow, and the first lap or two of the first stint, I kind of had half an opportunity, but didn't quite get close enough. So I knew that when I was in DRS on that one lap, I knew I had to try everything to make it stick, because if I didn't, then I definitely wasn't going to win the race. So I knew I had to go for it. Once I pulled it off, I was like, okay, I'll try and get a bit of a gap with clean air, but I just couldn't break DRS, and to hang on for so long, with very, very few mistakes, I think definitely one of my best drives.
Oscar have done an incredible job in turn one. I saw him on my inside, and I was not too stressed. I didn't want to defend like crazy because I still had cold tires, so I didn't let him pass, but probably made his life a little bit too easy, thinking that it would be possible then with DRS to overtake him again. But they were actually very fast in the straights, and I never really had the opportunity again to overtake. So that was a bad decision from my side.
We'll definitely take the podium, but it was such an odd race. The first half of the race, we were 1.5 seconds off the pace. The last 20 laps, I was a second quicker than Oscar and Charles, and 3 tenths quicker than Max, Checo and Carlos. And it's the same circuit, same driver, same car. We just went from a yellow tyre to a white tyre. And honestly, it's actually pretty infuriating that it changes this much.
I'm happy. I could be happier if there wasn't a yellow flag yesterday, but I'm very happy with today. I'm very happy with the result, not just for myself, but for Oscar. Another win for him is amazing. So I'm very happy for him, and therefore the whole team, because a win is always an amazing thing. A win in the fourth is even better from where we started, and it was not what we were expecting today.
Basically what I experienced also in qualifying was the problem for me in the race, where the car was jumping around a lot in all the low speed corners, so my wheels were literally coming off the ground, and then of course you lose contact patch with the tarmac, which you don't want, and that then causes me to slide a lot more, overheat the tires more, and there was no way to drive around it, so the pace was just a bit all over the place, because on the medium initially I could stay there, but then because of that jumping and sliding, the tires of course overheat.
The pace today was a little bit better than expected. Degradation was better than expected. We stopped it I think in lap 13, and we carried until the end with one set of hards with a decent pace. So I think well executed, good tire management, good calls from the team, and at the end obviously the DNF in front of us. We took 2 places. Normally only 9th and 10th are available for midfield when the top 4 teams are finishing the race, and today with some action in front of us, 6 was available and we were there to take it. So opportunistic Sunday for us.
Unexpected for us to be in that kind of awkward position where we were in the mix with the leaders. Obviously we didn't pit yet, but we were losing a lot of race time because of all the fighting that was going on around me. I didn't really expect it, and we didn't expect it. We thought we would have quite a simple race. We were expecting the leaders to pit in front of us and drive away, but obviously as they had to come past me, I didn't really know where my race was. I didn't know where I was going to come out. It was all a little bit unknown, and then honestly we were okay in the second stint. I thought I could get Fernando, but he had a great end to his race. He was very quick at the end, so couldn't quite get him.
It feels fantastic, to be honest. I'm really happy, very proud of the team. What we achieved together, it was incredible, and I am delighted for the job and the work that we have been doing. A lot of effort on these points. We already climbed 1 position in the Constructors' Championship in only my second race together, and we scored together a lot of points this weekend with Alex. So it's just an amazing result for the team. I am very happy for them. They deserve it. So let's keep going this way.
Challenging day, but I was just saying it was really great to see the rookies doing so well today. To see such great young talent coming through with bright futures, and to be racing amongst them was really cool.
I got a point, but maybe not fully deserved. It was a tough race out there. I was a little bit cautious on my first stint and lost the pack a little bit. A bit difficult. Second stint was much better. I just got stuck a few times in traffic, and every time I was trying to overtake, I was losing a bit of grip from the tires overheating. It took me a few laps to recover again, but whenever I had clean air and good pace, I was able to. Whenever I had clean air, I was able to have a good pace, but the clean air is not easy to come by around here.
It was all going actually pretty good, better than expected, to be honest, and managed to find rhythm and some pace today in the race, which I'm very happy and pleased about and proud. But then unfortunately in the last 2 laps, faced some issues, faced some trouble, and then with the accident at the end as well, I got caught off guard because for me that was a straight safety car or even red flag, because it was real carnage down the straight. But then there was green flag, and I just lost positions then there and lost the result, unfortunately.
Very long afternoon, unfortunately. On one side, I think it was probably one of the best races of the year. On my side, driving was I was at the absolute limit every single lap, every single corner, and there was nothing more in it, which is on the good side. The other side is we were dead slow for the entire race. So it's kind of painful to see the others passing by. I tried to hold on as much as I could, but just didn't have enough pace.
We dropped so far back. I was in definitely no man's land, and obviously, as you alluded to, we tried to do what we could, and after the race, Pierre apologized. He goes, "Look, I was telling you a lot of things. We were just trying to help," and I said, "No, like it was good. You were helping." And yeah, we were all just kind of scratching our heads why we had so much graining and why we were, we expected some graining, but losing 2-3 seconds a lap was not what we expected. So I guess everyone was trying to chime in and just help us clear it. And it was so weird because, we dropped so much, and then all of a sudden it started to clear. And, I think my lap time swing was 4 seconds or something. It was crazy.
We did everything we could, and it was nice to hold the LPs having a very similar pace to them, because it's not been the case the last few events. We've been one of the slowest out there, especially on Sunday. So it's good to see that we are closing the gap, but obviously we still need a bit more. And today's race, there's not much more I could do more.
We will turn the page. There's nothing good for us this weekend. I think we're going to try and focus on Singapore and try and have a normal weekend there. Build on the performance very early on and try and do laps, as much as we can, and do a normal weekend. To hopefully have a chance to be fighting where it should be.
I started on the medium, which for us didn't work. The tire started to degrade and grain after like 10 laps, and then I was just going backwards, and that meant the second stint with the hard became a bit too long, so it just didn't quite work for me today with the tire strategy either.
Exiting turn 2, there was plenty of room between both cars, and within a meter or two we end up making contact. It's very unfortunate, it happened. It all happened too quickly, and I think Carlos was trying to follow the toe from Charles as he went to the inside, and that really made things really hard.
Very big impact against a concrete wall. Had almost 300 kph, so not ideal, but I was very strong out there. Today I was coming back on the top 3, probably the fastest one of the top 4, and I managed to pass Checo into turn 1, and then I was attacking Charles into turn 2. When I exit turn 2, Checo was on my left. We normally do a slight drift towards the left into that long straight, which I did like every other lap, and for some reason that I don't understand, Checo and I collided, which is unfortunate and obviously very disappointing.
Well, once you pulled out of the race just before the end there, what was going on in the car?
I had brake problems.
Was any of that related to your lap 1 collision with Yuki Tsunoda?
No, I don't think so.
And how did you view that accident?
Well, I dived on the inside, and I'm not sure if he saw me or didn't see me, but he kind of closed the door on me and made contact.
It was pretty big damage. Obviously, inside the car was, acceptable. Obviously, a lot of I would say, loss of grip I felt inside the car. It's probably getting worse and worse lap by lap, and very curious to see what's happened there, but I'm pretty sure it's not the way I wanted to obviously end it, and seems like he just sent it in the corner. That's very unnecessary again. So 2 times in a row, same side of the car got damaged, and very frustrated. Yeah.